Well, hello, class. In this particular chapter, chapter 13, we're going to be talking about e-commerce and entrepreneurship. And the learning objectives for this particular chapter are and a great tool for those that want to entrepreneur a business, um, leading, especially leading on the web. We want to understand the factors an entrepreneur should consider before going into e-commerce. And we're going to talk about the 10 myths of e-commerce and how to avoid falling victims to those myths. In this chapter, we're going to attempt to explain the basic strategies entrepreneurs should follow to achieve success in e-commerce efforts. And the thing is, and I have searched long and hard myself with my particular leadership website to find a real good web designer and develop what we call a killer website. And explain one of the points of this chapter is to explain how companies track the results of their website. Some do it by analytics, statistics are a part of that. There's all different ways to, there's one thing about getting hits, and another thing about those that follow up on those hits. So the idea is people may look it over, but then they go on to something else in a few seconds. So how do we build something that is going to get our message across relating to our business? And we really need to talk about how e-business ensures the privacy and security of the information that is collected and stored from the web. So if you look at your book on in the chapter review on page 451 and 452, it summarizes basically all of these learning objectives that I just went over. So let's discuss how e-commerce is creating a new economy and connecting producers, sellers, and customers through technology in ways that we have never thought possible before. And what we're looking at here is a whole dynamic, a whole new set of companies built on business models that obviously are using non-traditional methods and to create and exchange different types of commerce transactions. And the most successful companies, as you know, whether they still be brick and mortar, they have to adapt to an online format. And what this does, especially over the past decade, transformed how everything is done in business, in companies, large and small. So, as these companies discover new innovative ways to use the internet, computers, and communications technology to connect with their suppliers, their customers, their external government agencies, especially now, we're looking at taking drastic steps in protecting intellectual property. So all of these things need to be taken into consideration. So yeah, the internet is changing the face of business in so many ways. Tracking customers, web-based marketing approach to business. How do we strike a balance with an e-commerce strategy and meeting our customers' expectations? So most importantly, we have to look at how web-based marketing succeeds in basically using an e-commerce strategy that capitalizes on the strengths of the web, meeting customer expectations interactively, and basically provides companies with instantaneous customer feedback. So we can make necessary adjustments when we have to. Look at Amazon. Oh my God. eBay. What they have done to innovate how we do business both nationally and internationally. So I think you'll find this chapter very interesting, and we will be doing this over the next 3 days. Thank you.